お前はもう死んでいる。
Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Trevor Plays here, back again with a new live reaction with My Hero Academia. We are here with chapter 336. We have a nice, wonderful color page spread here to start us off, and it is what I've heard to believe is the new popularity poll. And Rhodey Soul from the new movie is number 9 on this list, right before Shinso. So that's pretty interesting. And I really like how um, everybody looks, and I'm seeing they it looks like they have a companion animal. So Aizawa has a orange cat, which, if you guys don't know, orange cat is very relevant to Aizawa and his backstory, and also Midnight and Present Mike. Um, the orange cat symbols um, a lot of things. Uh, Bakugo has a wolf. Deku has a sheep or a ram. Obviously, Rhodey has his animal companion, Pino, from because that's his quirk, really. Um, and Shoto has a snow leopard, which is pretty cool. I like that. Hawks obviously has a hawk. Kirishima has a turtle, and then Ida has a horse, and then Present Mike has a bird, and it also looks like Shinso has a bird or has a cat as well, but it looks like it has two tails. All right, so getting into this, we are here with chapter 336, titled "Villain." And obviously, as you guys can see, I am wearing my League of Villains shirt. It seems fitting that I'm wearing this shirt. I wonder what's going to happen. Um, do we finally get the reveal of the UA traitor? Even though, this plot line has been forgotten and almost written off completely. We've had so many red herrings, and I'm just finally glad that we're getting into who it actually is. Like, I'm actually finally glad that this underlying plot line is getting solved. Um, so let's get into it. It is a very anime trope type thing, having a traitor amongst the midst. We had that just in One Piece not too long ago with some of the events that are happening in the current Wano arc. Um, so yeah, I mean, there's just a bunch of traitor related things getting revealed, and I love it because one is it's always an underlying plot line of who can you actually trust in series like these. Um, and I'm just finally glad that we're getting into who it actually is, and there's probably their side of the story, mostly just to see their point of view, maybe. I don't know. So let's get into this. We're starting off with action scenes with them sparring. Endeavor taught us that build up and release stuff. But I ain't settling for just one blast. I'm saving up beads of sweat for a barrage of bombs all at once. That's what powers my new cluster upgrade and gives a big boost to every move I've got. It takes a while to heat up enough, though. Hence the winter costume. Overheating drains me fast. So, it's a choice I gotta make. Say Todoroki is also trying something different. Ooh, ooh, I love this shot. This is great. And we do get to see his cool, new outfit. I really do like Shoto's new outfit. I do like the T kind of shape that it has. It definitely symbols Endeavor in a way, but it's also, his own brand, and it looks definitely better than his previous outfit that was just the solid blue, which I don't mind, but I really like this new outfit, and it's perfect. Um, so Shoto says. Still figuring it out, though. I think I can control my left side just as well as my right now. In order to achieve a body even Dobby can't burn. Right and left. My entire body as one. And then now we have Kaminari and Mineta. They're saying this is going to be an all-out war or whatever, but aren't the top two bad guys kind of on the ropes now? Plus, we got Gigantomachia tied down and snoozing, right? Can't we make quick work of those villains once we find them? And then we see My Hero Academia, chapter 336, Villain. All right. There are 3 reasons why that ain't the case. 3 whole reasons? First, finding them all is unlikely. Sure, the good guys found the Nomu hangar, Shigaraki's hideout, and all those secret labs. But no one's ever tracked down the big bad himself, ever since his loss to All Might. I love this. Old Nutsack Face is the whole champ at hide and seek. Is the world champ at hide and seek. Just oh god, Bakugo. That's great. Momo. Reason 2. Shigaraki's body wasn't even complete last time, while this time our own forces have thinned to half their former numbers. Yep. And third, they're the ones with the finger on the trigger, or on this trigger. Even if he might have lost that search quirk in the battle against the US. Oh! 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 That's a big reveal! But that's also sad. That's also sad. Ragdoll's quirk is gone. Damn. Okay. They still get to make the opening move. Geez, I cannot read. I'm just too hyped to read this chapter. That's why our side's calling up every able body. We got sheer numbers. Will give us a chance. We see Deku with his furry hair. If nothing else, we can choose how to enter this fight. Hopefully, in a way that stirs it in our favor. I'd better rejoin the search too. Don't you mean we had better? Right. We. On that note, I think I can go for a quick stroll. I don't see why not. Relations between the hero course and the evacuees have grown warmer since Uraraka's stirring speech. And aw, shucks, you see her blushing face. I guess, says Kaminari. Even with his back against the wall, All for One still got that grin on his face. And we're in the forest. We see Toru's little gloves. Ever since all that stuff in Gunga and Jakku, you've been down in the dumps. I mean, we all felt that way. But still, you don't have a choice. Another order's just come in from him. Don't worry, this is just like always. Even if they intercept the message, it's in the code. Oh, it's in code. They'll just think it's communication between civilians. And no security cameras will catch us in this spot, right? It's fine. Yes, just fine. I had to wonder why you hadn't smiled once since Midoriya came back to us. I was just worried. I gotta zoom in because this is a small corner. Everything leading up to Camino, you always pulled off just what All for One asked. Fail now, and he'll kill us. You know that, Yuga. Boom, boom. It's finally been revealed. finally been revealed. It just took 336 freaking chapters. It's finally been revealed. It is Yuga Aoyama. I knew it. I knew it. There was a thing. I knew he was one of the candidates. He was one of the candidates. There's many reasons why. One was the thing with the cheese on Deku's balcony. And then the other, if you guys notice, don't know if you have, but every time Aoyama is on screen, he's looking right at the camera. Like I'm doing right now. And doing this. And a bunch of other stuff. He is literally breaking the fourth wall, looking directly at the reader this entire time. In the show, in the manga, he's looking at you, us, me, the readers. It was a very, very big dead giveaway. As well as I have seen some images here I will post right here. This is a picture of volume 10, which was when Bakugo was captured by the League of Villains, I think. I need to go back to look at that. But who's in the top corner? It's Aoyama. This was a dead giveaway. We just never thought about it. It's just not a thing. So, and I love that this is a full page panel spread. Like, I love this, that it's great. Like, it's the big reveal is boom, boom, right there. Oh, and it's his family, of course. Okay, now we're. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, oh, I get it. We're getting a backstory here. From nearly the moment you started school here, you've honored his every request. You even provided him the forest training camp location, and nobody was ever the wiser. Mom, Papa, but you must know, we never wanted any of this, and yet it's too late to turn back. You gotta be kidding me. Can't be true. Aoyama? All this time? We only ever wanted to give you a shot at happiness in life. You want to be the same as the others, Yuga. Yeah, because being different is scary. You had no quirk to call your own. So we just wanted to help you fit in. So you could chase your dreams like the rest of them. We never would have done it if we'd known how this would play out. We never would have had All for One give you a quirk. But we're in too deep now. Now that he has this hold over us, there's no running from All for One. I've got to find someone, a teacher, anyone. I've endured so much heartache. I had to play my part right to avoid suspicion, always putting on a brave face to smother my guilty conscience. When All for One was finally caught in Camino, for a moment I mistakenly let myself believe that just maybe I was free to have true friends and put an end to my acting. Oh, Yuga, please forgive us. Forgive your loving parents for being such fools. And then, Mama, Papa, I only wanted to protect you. I cannot let him kill you. Yuga, please, we're begging you. You have to save us, Yuga. Also, and then you see Deku. Huh? Hakaguri just told me what she heard. That the traitor in our midst is you, Aoyama. What? Nonsense. How ridiculous. The girl must have misheard. Midoriya. Oh, Midoriya. I was the only one who couldn't say a word to you. In that moment, only I was silent. Aoyama, Stop. I can't take it. Not from you. You've been looking so gloomy lately. Only you. I thought something must have been wrong. So I came looking for you out here. Yes, only me. I always wanted to find equal. wanted to feel equal. At USJ, Yuga, no. And then in the forest, each time I'd led them to us. Do you hear me, Midoriya? I am a despicable villain. And then it says cheese pieces. I know. Damn. Okay. This was a chapter. Oh my god. Okay. Like, okay. So I understand where they're going. I understand this whole thing is that Aoyama was quirkless too, just like Deku was. But this is the two sides of the same coin. Deku didn't have a quirk. Aoyama didn't have a quirk. All Might found Deku and saved him, and then passed on his quirk there. His parents, Aoyama's parents, found All for One, and he gave him his quirk. So it's pretty good. And I like how we don't get the reveal until after, like, Deku's already there saying that Toru just told him everything that she heard. So, right when Deku showed up, she stopped him and did that. So, but yeah, like, I understand, like, because he's been deceiving them this entire time, been playing a role, um, always wanting to feel equal, like, all the emotions that Oyama has, you know, portrayed throughout this whole story already. Um, this definitely um, shed some light on his story, his backstory, who he is as a character. Um, and I'm not entirely sure where this story is going to go now that he's been outed. Um, but like, I am finally glad the UA Trader is, been revealed finally. Um, but like, there is so much here that, yeah, I I don't entirely know, but this is great. And again, the red herring, it wasn't Toru. It wasn't Toru Hagakure. It wasn't, and it's not Kaminari. It's not them, and it's not President Mike, and it's not Principal Nezu. Surprisingly, but it's none of them. It was none of them. It was literally the person breaking the fourth wall this entire time. I noticed this a while ago, and now that I think about it, it all makes sense. He's literally a dead giveaway. He's literally right in your face saying, I am the UA Trader. Or there's something more to my character. We always knew this. We always knew that because, one, his quirk always hurt him, and he had to wear the belt and his, hero outfit. He had to wear specific requirements to use his quirk efficiently and not really hurt himself in a big way. Um, so, and that also was a dead giveaway as well, that his quirk hurt him, just because he wasn't used to it, just like how Deku was. Um, so, yeah, honestly, I love this chapter. This was a good chapter. I will say that I'm just finally glad that this whole UA Trader plotline is finally been revealed. Um, and I'm glad it wasn't any of the characters that we thought it was. I was hoping it wasn't going to be Toru, just because, like, that's a very, very, very easy target because she is invisible. But I'm glad it wasn't her. And I'm also glad it's not Kaminari, because I really do like Kaminari and his little quirkiness of, if he uses his power too much, he becomes dumb. I know that was like a whole thing that everybody was thinking, like, oh, he's using his quirk too much, he becomes dumb. Maybe he's acting or whatever. But I honestly think that's just Kaminari as a character, and it's great. It's funny. I love him. He's a great character. Um, Aoyama, I always knew there was going to be something with him. I know that when I did my character discussions, he was like one of the first ones I did, but that was just because I didn't like his character design, and like some of the stuff about his quirk was always a little off-putting to me. Um, but it all makes sense. And I'm not gonna and I don't, like I say, my popular popularity with some of these characters fluctuates and changes all the time. Because Bakugo has gone up and down a couple times. Um, but like there was just something about Mineta and Aoyama that I just didn't like. Um, and now that I think about it, it's you know and then also I'm looking at this now. I completely forgot. Deku wrote everybody a letter, even Aoyama, telling him everything, literally telling him everything. So he obviously did his part and told All for One. So something. This is something. Again, not really sure where this story is going to go from here. Whether Aoyama is going to, you know, be completely outed. Um, I mean, he probably will be. Um, but I'm not entirely sure where um, this is going to go. Like, will Aoyama spill everything to the heroes so that way they have an upper hand? Um, and what's going to happen to him? So that's something we need to look forward to for probably the next chapter. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this live reaction manga review type thing here for My Hero Chapter 336. This was a good one. I really enjoyed this. And if you guys did as well, please hit that thumbs up button. Leave some comments down below on what you guys thought. I honestly want to know. What do you guys think about Aoyama being the traitor? Are you glad that we're finally done with the red herrings and where we finally got the reveal? And if you're new to my channel, please consider hitting the subscribe and notification bell, and I'll see you guys